plateau. It's race day healthy. And what do winners, or the opposite of them, should I say, eat? Biscuits and gravy. That's right. Welcome back to another episode of Jason's Life in 5. Today we are going to be running the Rimrock Marathon. Runs from Grand Junction, Colorado to Fruita. And we run through the Colorado National Monument. I've just entered the park. This is where the race is going to start. There you can see Fruita 26 miles away. That's where we're headed. First 5 miles or so, you go up about 2,000 feet. Doesn't look like much, but we are climbing quite a bit. So we made it up to mile 2. That's what we've been running up the last couple miles. A couple more uphill and we'll be done. So we made it through the tunnel. Still more uphill, but look at that view. Amazing. Well, I guess this gives us an idea why it's named the Rimrock Marathon. The road's going to follow along the plateau through the Colorado Monument and then back down into Fruita. But hard to beat the views on this course. Well, Fruita's only 14, so that must mean we've done 12. One thing I would say about this race is if you are afraid of heights, might not be the race for you. A little over halfway through, thinking about my friend Aaron, who is at the very same moment running the New York City Marathon, thinking what a similar yet different experience we are having. Both struggling with the miles, but the course is certainly different. I'm sure she's seeing people lined the whole way, whereas I go long stretches without seeing anybody. I've got canyons of stone. She has canyons of buildings in New York, so good luck. So the Colorado National Monument, for those that don't know anything about it, it is, about 20 miles across the border from Utah into Colorado off of I-70. And it was made a national monument all the way back in 1911, actually, by President Taft. And having run through here, I can see from the beauty why they did that. This view gives you an idea of the sheer cliff we run along on some of the race. So here's definitely something different on the race. Hi, dude. There's 3 bighorn sheep back there. It's a really good thing that this wall is here as a railing to protect me from falling. I mean, that's got to be a good 1.5 feet high, so don't want to tumble down there. So it looks like I'm finally reaching the big downhill payoff from what I did at the beginning. You can see the road down there. So somewhere after mile 19, running down the hill this way, but I look down, I see the road I'll be on is going that way, but then comes around, and the finish line is that way. So I don't really know what's going on. Pedestrians prohibited. Not today, national parks, not today. Marathon 98, almost done! Here is something I've always wanted to do on a race. That ledge up there behind me is where I was about 1.5 miles or 2 miles ago. Well, we are past 22 miles. It's time to say goodbye to the Colorado National Monument. Loved the views, quite an experience, but I've got a date with the finish line in Fruita. So here I am crossing the Colorado River. It's amazing to think a couple hundred miles away that this has made the Grand Canyon. So somewhere around mile 24, and they've got us off the highway now. We're coming down this little trail. So now they have me doing a loop around this lake, and then hopefully up to the community center finish line. So I've completed the Rimrock Marathon. I did this one 10 years ago, and I have to say the medal this year is much better than before. So that part's really good. The course, I mean, the best thing about it has got to be the views. When you run along those edges, just incredible. It is a difficult course, certainly not one I would recommend for someone looking to PR, qualify for Boston. It's not that type of course. But that's going to do it today for Jason's Life in 5. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.